Alors, bonjour à tous et à toutes. This is Mr. Bennett. Here we are with a video about a concept here in the French 2 textbook. And we're looking in this section again at RE verbs. If you remember last week, we looked briefly at RE verbs. And this part of the book shows us that there are several that don't follow the standard pattern. And it gives us three of them that are very, very common, but that don't follow the right pattern. So you see here the page that we're dealing with. It looks to be page 306 here on the PDF, but it's titled Les verbes dire, écrire, et lire. And then it gives us a kind of a verb table description of these three verbs. Dire is the verb to say, écrire is the verb to write, and lire is the verb to read. Now, these are common verbs. They are irregular, which is a fancy way of saying they don't follow the set pattern that RE verbs normally would follow. But they're similar in their irregularity. So if we look here, we can see how they conjugate, how they go from their infinitive form to these specific subject pronouns, right? So je being the version of I, and tu being you, singular, il, elle, and on being he, she, and it, nous being we, vous, y'all, or you in a respectful way, and then il and elle being different versions of they. If you look at how it kind of shakes out, the je version of dire is d. And this is how it would look normally, because the normal ending would be s, and you would take the re off. The tu form is the same, tu d, and that also is normal or regular. The rest, though, gets weird, right? Il, elle, and on pronounced the same way. D, that's a T. It's a little bit tough to see with the PDF. But yeah, there wouldn't normally be another letter there at the end. It would just be the stem, just the DI minus the RE. So D is different. And then here we have the addition of an S or a T, which makes it all kind of strange. Plus, if you look here, the VU form ends in ES and not EZ, which makes it quite a bit different. Like these both end in EZ. Only a handful of verbs don't end in EZ, and dire is one of them. But it's nous disons, vous dites, ils disent, elles disent. And then for écrire, we have j'écris, tu écris, il, elle, on écrit, nous écrivons, vous écrivez, ils écrivent, elles écrivent. When you have these silent S's, but the next word begins with a vowel, you hear a bit of an S or a Z sound there linking them together. So it's not nous écrivons, it's nous écrivons. And then the final verb there is the verb lire. We have je lis, tu lis, il lit, elle lit, on lit, nous lisons, vous lisez, ils lisent, elles lisent. So again, RE verbs that don't follow the standard RE verb pattern, but that do conjugate in a similar way nonetheless. Voilà.